गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल ऑफ यू। नमस्ते बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो बच्चों। माई सेल्फ ओम प्रकाश, फैकल्टी ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स अंडर फैकल्टी ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड मैथमेटिक्स। टुडे I taught you some concept on conformal mapping, which are the subject of complex analysis under mathematics stream. And this subject is taught in BSc BA PCM 8th semester student. These are the lesson planning. These are the steps for planning a lesson. These are the components of a lesson plan. In this subject, today I taught you the next concept of the conformal mapping. In your last class, I will see the translation. In this class, I will see the rotation. You know very well the spherical coordinate system. We use these things in this concept. For rotation, we will take omega equals to e to the power I gamma z, where gamma is a real number. By this transformation, the image Q, as shown in the figure, the image Q of a point P, that means object is P and image is Q, and object is in Z plane and the image is in omega plane. The image Q of a point P in the Z plane is obtained by rotation. That means we rotating the line OP, we rotating the line OP through an angle omega, sorry gamma, through an angle gamma. This rotation is anti-clockwise. This rotation is anti-clockwise if gamma is greater than 0. If gamma greater than 0, and clockwise if gamma less than 0, because we choose generally uh, in clockwise direction. When we take an angle in clockwise direction, the angle must be negative, and when we take the angle in anti-clockwise direction, the angle must be positive. This can be shown analytically as follows. That means we can write z equals to r e to the power I theta. That means its previous angle r e to the power I theta. And then next one is the omega equals to rho e to the power I phi. Rho e to the power I phi. Phi is this one angle. Then the angle between these must be phi minus theta, where r is greater than 0, where r greater than 0, where r greater than 0. Then see from the figure that rho e to the power I phi can be written as rho e to the power gamma into r e to the power phi, I theta, r e to the power I theta. And then we can write r e to the power I theta plus gamma, because theta plus gamma, this angle is gamma, this angle is theta, and this one is phi. Then phi is equals to theta plus gamma. Therefore, rho equals to r and phi equals to theta plus gamma. Phi equals to theta plus gamma. Thus, the modulus of the gamma is the same as that of z, but the argument of omega is increased as described by an amount gamma according to gamma greater than 0 or gamma less than 0. Since this is true for every point, every region in the jet plane is rotated through an angle gamma. Geometrically, the two regions are exactly the same. The two regions are exactly the same. Similar things, if we take the gamma as positive, then this figure is taken. If we take the gamma as negative, that means clockwise direction, then this figure will be taken. This figure will be taken. For example, consider the transformation omega equals to e to the power I pi by 4 z, and determine the region in the omega plane corresponding to the rectangular region bounded by the line x equal to 0, y equal to 0, x plus y equals to 1 in the z plane. This is the simple example where we choose the mapping is rotational. In the previous example, we see the uh, mapping is translated. That means transform from one region to another region. Here, transformation will be taken as rotation, and the previous one is as translation. Here we can check take u plus iv equals to e to the power I pi by 4 z, and z is nothing but x plus iy. Then we can add x plus iy. Then u plus iv equals to 1 by root 2 1 plus I into x plus iy, because e to the power pi by 4 equals to cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2. The value of cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, and sin pi by 4 equals to 1 by root 2. Therefore, 1 by root 2 will be taken out. Then we have 1 plus I into x plus iy. After multiplying, we got 1 by root 2 x minus y plus I x plus y. Therefore, we have u equals to 1 by root 2 x minus y, and v equals to 1 by root 2 x plus y. Now, for the mapping x equals to 0, we have u equals to, when we taking the value of x equals to 0 in u and v, we got u equals to minus 1 by root 2 y and v equals to 1 by root 2 y. Similarly, v equals to minus u, v equals to minus u, v equals to minus u. Now, for the line y equals to 0, the map in maps comes into u equals to, that means when we put y equals to 0 in u and v, we got u equals to 1 by root 2x and v equals to 1 by root 2x. That means this implies that u equals to v, u equals to v. And then finally, the line x plus y equals to 1 maps into, when we put x plus y equals to 1, that means y equals to 1 minus x. In the expression of u and v, we got v equals to 1 by root 2. Hence, the given rectangular region in the z plane is transformed into the rectangular region in the omega plane bounded by the line. V equals to u, v equals to minus u, and v equals to 1 by root 2. The region is given as, in figure is given as, this one is the omega z plane, x equal to 0, y equals to 0, and x plus y equals to 1. For x equal to 0, it will become u equals to minus b. For y equals to 0, it will become u equals to v. And for x plus y equals to 1, it will become u equals to 1 by root 2. The figure area of the figure will equal, and also the shape of the figure will be same, but it will rotate with an angle 45 degree, pi by 4, as we consider in the transformation. In your next class, I will see the magnification. W equals to Cj, where C is greater than 0. This session is powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, and I hope all of you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will try to resolve it. Thanks for watching my lecture video.